Hey guys, welcome back to the Citystead. So I'm out here right now measuring because I'm going to build a bench in here to start doing some seeding. Got to do some starts. Got to get really on this because we're kind of far behind. But while I was out here, I thought I would work on the a video for a while ago. We got tagged by our good friend, our first YouTube friend that we've ever had was Natalie over at Hey It's a Good Life, and she tagged us in the collaboration. Oh man, it was like a month ago now. So Natalie, I'm very sorry I'm so far behind. But if you guys haven't seen Natalie's channel, you should go check her out. Like I said, we've been friends. We both kind of started our channels at the same time and became friends real early on. And everything she does is just awesome. So she has actually, her and her husband just bought a house in San Diego, California. I hope I got that right. They just moved out of Orange County, I know that. She had an apartment and now she has an urban homestead like we do. So really exciting stuff going on over at her channel. They're getting ready to do their raised beds. They're going to start building those to do their gardening in their backyard. So that's awesome. Super excited about that. But the collaboration that she tagged us in was, if we could just snap our fingers and have one thing done around our homestead, what would it be? Now, like many of you that do homestead and gardening and any kind of project work at your house, there's a million things you wish you could have done all over the place. And if I could pick one thing, I don't know if I really could narrow it down. It's very hard. I could be out here snapping my fingers all day long trying to get these things done. But if I had just one single snap to do one thing, I think that I would use that snap to back here. I would have it to fix all these trees. So when we bought this property, we weren't really thinking about homestead and all that kind of stuff. So we have a lot of fruit trees on our property. The problem is that most of these fruit trees are only 2 to 3 years old and they're not really producing yet. And everybody knows the age-old saying that if the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago or today. Well, I wish that I could go back and had planted these when we bought the house, because we would have a full row and back corner over here just full of fruit trees that are full fruiting trees. And that would be a very beneficial to our homestead, as we'd be able to collect a lot of fruit, more than we currently do. And we do collect quite a bit, but to have that much more available fruit right now, and if I could snap my fingers, I would definitely go back and plant more of these fruit trees from the very, very start. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but we have a total of about 15 fruit trees here. So I should show you. So back in this corner, I call this the cherry orchard. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 cherry trees back here. Now I plan on keeping these really small. Some of them are very dwarf, and I try to keep them. I'm going to prune them down to keep them even more dwarf than they are, because I can fit more that way and manage it better. Now I don't have a lot of space, so working with that, having more dwarf trees is what really is beneficial. We're even experimenting with some Cullimore apple trees. We have a couple of them over in the behind the greenhouse, over in the garden area, kind of the back of it. So we're working on figuring out how to make the most out of our space, being that we have this urban homestead. We don't have a ton of land to just go ahead and plant a full orchard or anything. One of the cool things we also have is I found a Cullimore elderberry tree a while back. I can't remember exactly, it was like black lace or white lace or something like that. And it was doing really good. I don't know if you guys can see this thing now. So actually it's got some growth on it, so it looks like it's probably going to come back. But according to how this grows, it's supposed to only have about a 2-foot span when it grows out. Now we will see, as we've only had it for 1 year. So, but I'm really excited about that. So if I could snap my fingers, Natalie, that is definitely what I would have done. So I would have had these fruit trees in right when we bought the property. We only initially did 2. We did a peach and a pear, and we're just now getting pears off that thing. And the peach tree has been okay, but not as productive as we wish, and there's just a lot of work, so we don't really care for it that much. All right, so this is a collaboration video, and you're supposed to tag people, but I'm like a month behind on this thing. So in the interest of time and just not rehashing too many things here, because I got a lot of these tags I got to catch up on, I'm not going to tag anyone. You guys, this is totally open for you. If you want to do it, go ahead and make a video about what you could have done at your homestead if you could just snap your fingers and have one thing done. All right, we'll catch you in the next one. See you guys later.